Okay. We're back. Kind of. That's a little better. Do. 2 buildings building. That'll help our little personal quests here. Just a quick refresher. She got a lot of wood, and now she can go do a sacred soil. He needs 12 buildings built. He needs to talk to 5 more people. I do want to perhaps change up their decks a little bit and try some of the other cards. This seems good. More attack damage. This was the Doom one, which I guess I should do. This also dooms a non-adjacent boss, but it's just straight up doomed. If you have invisible, gain fish. I don't have invisible often. I'm not really looting, so I might need to remove the Blade's Scythe since I put in that one. But that does, excuse me, that does do extra damage. This also gains a fish. I don't know if I have to loot one just to gain the fish. That's been good. This has been very good. This one is a fun finisher. I don't know that I need lion weight. Doesn't feel great. Poison everything. Teleport with muddle. That seems good for the combo. I don't need camouflage. I like the teleport 3 on this, and the camouflage is nice. Seems hard to set that up. I haven't used this much. We'll try that. See if that's more fun. What I really wanted was to get to this, but I'm retiring this character soon, so I don't need, I can start looting again, actually. So let's get that. Trapper Man. A little more movement may be good. Create 2 traps, an empty hex. Maybe I'll try that. Destroy an adjacent trap. That seems necessary. This hasn't been great. That's a neat card. I haven't really wanted to use it much. That seems cool. That's a good combo there. Some fun multiplayer stuff I could do with that. Still don't love caltrops. You do get 2 traps? I don't know. I haven't felt the need for it. She's been pretty good. Okay, do we have what we need to finish winter out? Let's find out. Leveler has retired. Yep. Mining camp was upgraded. Frozen Fist retired. Sacred of soil. Gather supplies. So, I don't know. These guys are mostly flying, right? No, spitting drakes are flying. But these forest imps are definitely... I swear I've done this mission. Have I already done this mission? Earth demons... No, I didn't do any drakes last time. I don't know. It felt like a prequel mission, maybe? Yeah, it was a prequel mission that was very much like this. Alright, let's see if we can knock it out and retire another character.
The giant boughs of the willow-burn tree hang low, heavy with the ice of the season. This picturesque grotto features an iced-over pond. During the warmer season, it would be fed by a waterfall, which is now frozen and anchored to the cliff face overlooking the area. The ice over the pond is sturdy and supports your weight easily. The frozen waterfall beckons you closer with an unnatural blue light, and as you approach, you can see glowing shapes moving behind the ice. It's a cave of some sort, now sealed off. The ice is much too thick to get a decent look, but you can feel a supernatural chill that turns your stomach. The waterfall likely hasn't run since summer and has a rough surface that would be perfect for climbing. The top would put you right underneath the willow-burn branches.
I don't think we want to climb it. Woohoo!
You triple-check that the ice is frozen completely solid. The perfect
Smart.
place to set camp. Visibility is ideal in every direction, and you can make out the stars between the branches of the willow-burn tree. You drift off to a peaceful night's sleep.
More tea?
You sit in the cabin of a local botanist, a savas named Listeritus. It holds an iron pot with a cloth and pours you out another steaming herbal draught for you.
Of course, I can't really drink it myself, but I do so love the smell.
You have asked Listeritus to help study the wood you've been bringing back from your missions for some sign of the great oak. On the table between you is a piece of bark.
Now that looks like oak to me. Divine? I can't tell. But definitely the same type as the great oak in the capital. And you say you found this far from here, near the Radiant Forest. Interesting indeed.
Listeritus sits and sniffs at its tea, savoring the hint of mint and nutmeg.
I'm confident we'll find a grove of oaks out there, but it may require a bit of legwork. Given how the roots of trees can grow deep and far, I have a plan. Head to the Radiant Forest and gather some soil samples from 3 different regions of the forest. Bring them here, and I should be able to triangulate where the oaks should be.
You finish your tea and then stand to gather your things.
Oh, and be careful. That forest is home to all manner of dangerous creatures. Here, take some more tea with you.
More tea. Okay, where are we at? We are collecting 3 soil samples. Let's take a look. Nothing. Some loot. A lot of wood. Fitting. Whenever an earth demon dies, okay, so in other words, kill 3 earth demons. This is actually going to be a little challenging, I'm guessing. All highlighted hexes, passages that lead to other rooms. Kill the earth demon and run. Whenever a hero ends their occupying in a passage, they and any of their summons may be removed to travel through the passage. At the start of each round, all traveling heroes must discard 2 cards. Then they arrive at the other side of the passage alongside any summons that travel with them. Is that it? Okay, so we need to kill an earth demon. And then we need to hopscotch to another earth demon. Huh. We could also kill some fairies, because I hate fairies. We are all still level 2. So they should be level 1. This guy can put a trap here. Wounding fairies is almost as good as killing them. Though I would like to kill them. Ooh, all adjacent. Hey. Let's do that. You could swap. Could put your +1 attack up for 14. You still have boots of speed, I think. No, I got you boots of walk. Yeah. I probably don't need those boots of walk now. I need boots of speed. I didn't realize you'd be doing one more mission. So I would like to get the banner out. And then I'd like to do a pinning charge, but wait, I could make him go later with his boots of speed. What if we did that? Let's try that. Oh, he's got 2 block off spots. I might do this. But I want to go early. Hmm. I just don't think I can trap this guy. He's got a base move of what? 4, yeah. He might have to go here and attack that guy. So that wouldn't be helpful. So I throw a bear trap here, and then what? Put another one here, and then I still get attacked? Or I do that. Alright. Yeah, 13. Yep. Okay, well, he's going to move 3. He's going to bite me for a lot. And a bleed. Ouch. I would like to attack fairies. Especially this one. I'd also like to kill that. I do have advantage with +1. He has bleed. Thing is, like, maybe kill this one. Pretty good. Put in the beast. Now we run. One of their attacks each turn. Is that new? Or has that always been that way? Huh. Alright, well, I've already... Oh, what are you doing? I didn't even look. Moving 2, okay. Ah, that was wrong. Unlucky. There's that. Alright, now we heal myself. I've got a bear trap here. Okay, that's 4 away. So I wanted to be not that far. good news, we have darkness. And we could disarm him, since I killed a few things. Guess it's this one. Still 3 fairies to deal with. That would kill one of them. Ooh, and I could pull him here. It's not bad. Let's try it. Move 2. You guys are attacking for 2, you're attacking for 3. I think moving left would be good, but doesn't really help unless I want to move 2 and get here. Then I need to still be in range. I think we just skip the move, do the pull, and return. Now you attack him. But we spring that trap. Then we're going to run over here, I think. Maybe drop a healing trap somewhere. What's the relocate? Do I have to relocate an adjacent trap? Maybe I do that. Alright, you spend a fishy. Spend a dark. Nice. Still get the +2. We're already poisoning him. All good stuff, except for that -2. It's a little unfortunate. Mind my mind. I hate fairies. One non-boss that has 3 or more conditions. No. One non-boss that has 2 or more conditions. Yes. And heal myself. I like it. Then we just run away. I don't think relocating these traps will do me any good. But walking through that healing one will. just do that. This is not bad in that it, well, it'll likely kill if I don't miss. I do want to move the banner. So what if we go late? You can go late, and you can go late. No, I want him to heal, though. I might be able to spear him. If I move 3. Let's try it. Healing. Okay, that's fine. Range 4 is not fine. Wait, this one. Range 4, not so great. And multi-target. Oh wait, are they gonna heal him of the doom? Oh no. Don't even. Bane is a status. Is removed if the character is healed. Oh gosh. Okay, so actually this doesn't work at all. Unless this guy was injured. But there's no way to do that. Well, that's terrible. So actually, I need to undo that because they're going so soon. I need to go here, and I need to punch you. There's no other way around that. You're not supposed to heal him. You're supposed to heal yourself. Okay. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Oh, is it? I guess it is. Is it? No, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go over here, probably. And then go invisible. Why did she move this way before healing? He's gonna shoot that, I think. Probably kill it. Except he's muddled. Let's go here. Should be very dead. Okay. Now we have to actually kill him, though. Man, that healing was rough. Not a lot of options here. Oh shoot, nope, I can't do that. I have to do a move first. Undo. I don't remember what I did. Did I do these? That would be best. Hit him twice, mobilize him twice. That's something. And then I guess run away so I can long rest. I wonder if I long rest in here, do I have to discard cards? If able, it says if able. So actually, I maybe should have gone there, but I'm not invisible, so I don't know. Oh, come on. So let me teleport that way, I think. I mean, whatever. I don't think I have my... I do have that. Okay. Well, I don't really want to go on a 10. Maybe I do. Maybe I just run up there and punch him. After all, he is boulder throwing. I wish I could attack him for 4. I can. Ooh, hello. That way. Let's go. +1. it's probably better than that. Darn, I was one away from looting. That's what I needed. I don't know how good honey pot is. It's only early. I don't know how good any of these are. Get rid of that. It is a 3 attack though. Just straight up good. Okay, we're gonna have to go discard some cards, sadly. The start of the round, so it doesn't really matter what I do here. I just need to move 3. Oh, okay. Probably. I don't know how good set for charge is. Feels bad that I'm thinking of using it right now. Tireless leadership. What? I don't know what that means. Oh. Grants an ally within 3, move 2. Huh. That could have been useful on a long rest turn. Maybe. Okay, how we looking here? More fairies, more dragons. I don't love it. And I have to drop 2 cards.
The trees grow closer, thrust up into the sky as if groping skeletal hands, and the vines twist into the thick knots, making progress painful and tricky. Barely any light reaches the forest floor, making it easy to be turned around in this maze of thorns and beasts.
That's unfortunate. This time, oh, yeah, losing more cards. Good that I now know the mechanic. I still know what to do when I go back, huh? I wonder if I should kill them first. I can't really. Okay, I go here. I guess I don't have to travel through the passage, but I will want to, so I don't lose any more cards. She's gonna be in trouble because I didn't go there. I wanted to go there and be closer. Whoops, that was a big mistake, huh? And did I dump? I think I dumped the wrong cards. I think I dumped Tip of the Spear, which was my move 4. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna end up having a long rest anyway, aren't I? Yeah. Or short. Short rest. One, two, three, 4.
The trees give way to a clearing where light spills down onto a crystal clear pool fed by a babbling spring. This brief break in the trees attracts all manner of woodland creatures who drink from the pool and graze on the lush foliage that grows around it. Unfortunately, some woodland creatures are unfriendly.
We need to kill you. Just you. You're healing. Okay. You're moving 3. Fine. You guys are all attacking me. Dislike. Wait. What? What? Why do they all get a turn? I thought it was the start of each round. I haven't picked my next start yet. I don't understand. Oh, that was the end of the last round that they did that. Okay. So this fellow is still invisible. Oh, that was the last round because these guys were going. But no, because he was still there. Weird. Do we short rest both of them and then just go late? Do we try to burn all of our burn cards? Take him down? I do think that's a good route unless they heal. If they heal, we're sad. Could also ink cloud. So I could like short rest, drop these, and go invisible. I already have my dagger. Or we can just go damage, damage, damage. He needs to have 2 or more negative conditions. So I could stun him. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. No, I want that. Teleport over, kill some of these, stun him. So what do you do? Put out traps? Where those are? Okay. And then you already know what you're doing. Okay, they're shielding and healing self. That is excellent. He's going on a 13. That's less excellent. But maybe that means what? He's only moving 2. He can't actually reach me. Unless I kill those, and then he can reach me. Okay, I think we swap. Let him move. Is he 3? Oh, come on. I'm never the right distance. Never the right distance. No, that's my spot, buddy. Okay, that is really annoying that he went there. I should have gone early if I'd known that. What is your teleport? 6. Okay. Okay. He no longer has any conditions, but I could muddle him. Could poison him. That's pretty good. You can boar catch to kill that, or pull him in with an exploding decoy. I like that. So that's a 62. So that's actually not as good if you go on 20. But you get poison too, so it should be okay. Then you short rest into that probably on a 21. Or pincer maneuver. I like pincer. Okay. So I could boots to go first, so he poisons and muddles. In case he's not dead. But I think we'd rather go get loot. Pretty terrible. Can I not pincer move because I don't have boots? Did I not realize? No, I can do move 2. Or I could move 1 and pull him somewhere. No, I'm just going to move 2. Let's go, baby. Go. Alright, now we just have to survive a triple attack and a loot. Surely I won't be poisoned. Oh, no, I will be poisoned. And wounded. Oh, that's some good luck. Short rest. Sure. Actually, I would have liked that card. So I can go early and stun everyone. Well, we'll at least go early. Oh, look, he's mobilized. Do I leave you to loot? So I don't die. Doom on you. Doomed it.
Carrying a case laden with soil samples from all about the forest, you trek back to Laceratus's humble abode and sit to enjoy one more cup of tea as it sets about examining the samples. Using an array of magnifying glasses, Laceratus peers down at the soil, picking at it with tweezers, muttering and scribbling notes. Not even breaking from its work, Laceratus breaks the silence.
This is going to take longer than I thought. I'll send for you when I have an answer.
We got a lot of herb. A new campaign event.
Harrower Geminids are born from a schism in the Harrower. That internal conflict manifests itself outwardly as two forms competing for control. Sitting across the table from you is a Harrower who became a Geminid just moments ago under interrogation for murder. Half of the being rejected the other half for the crime they committed. A Geminid can be confused for weeks or even permanently following a split, and Mayor Satha has requested your assistance in getting a
Mayor Satha.
confession. Problem is, they've already confessed. Sort of. The left portion of the Harrower says,
I am the murderer.
the right portion of the Harrower says,
I did not kill him.
You're about to lock them both up when you hear a cough from the corner of the room. An Esther, translucent except for an odd hunting cap, speaks up.
Oh, don't mind me. Just observing today. Answer's quite simple. One of them and only one is definitely the murderer. Would it help you if I told you at least one of these two are lying?
Okay, it's a puzzle. The left portion says, I am the murderer. Assume that that's the lie. Then he is telling the truth. And the right one is lying. If he is telling the truth, then they're both telling the truth. One and only one is definitely the murderer. At least one is lying, then they're both lying.
You realize that if one of them is lying, they both must be lying. That means the right portion of the Harrower is the half being rejected for their murderous drives. You summon the guards accordingly. The Esther tips his hunting cap approvingly.
Another mystery solved with the help of Detective Elsewhere. I'm sure they'll be more complex in the future. Of course, the real trick will be separating the two, but I'll leave you to it.
With that, he steps into a rift and is gone.
Cool. Okay, I think we should have a new retirement, if I'm not mistaken. We no longer need some wood. We've upgraded most of level 2 stuff. There are still 2 options for upgrading more and 1 option for building. So I will likely be doing that, but I will also be spending all my gold. Which means I'm down to 8. I'll be selling at the merchants. My 1 item. And then you can buy 2 items each week from the trading post. Huh. That's all it did, huh? Well, disappointing. Okay. Let's train some new guards. This is our last day of winter. And we should have quite a lot of potion making abilities. We all share those. That's very nice. 1 of each. I like it. Okay. Second retirement. Here we go. Oh wait, new event.
Guys, this is all a misunderstanding.
Zane, an acquaintance who always seems down on his luck, pleads as 2 guards push him unceremoniously into the tent of the new trading post. Mayor Sather is waiting inside, arms crossed.
Mayor, I was just coming to see you, actually. I brokered a deal, a fantastic deal. The Abeli are willing to polish the town guard's weapons for a price you wouldn't believe. I just finished packing up the armory and was going to surprise everyone tomorrow morning.
Did you think that the Abeli wouldn't attack while all of our defenses were off being polished?
No, they were. I mean, it really was an excellent price.
Zane meekly trails off, realization settling in.
I put up with your harebrained schemes in Frosthaven for long enough. This here,
She gestures around the trading post tent.
this is your penance. You will put that entrepreneurial spirit to work. You will receive shipments. You will sell goods. Honest goods.
Zane looks mortified.
But for how long?
Sather brushes past him on her way out of the tent.
Until I say otherwise. And if you screw this up, I'm marching you out of Frosthaven myself.
She nods at you in passing.
Look, it's your first customers.
Oh, hello.
Zane
Right. Personal quest. I have to wait 3 weeks? That was never part of the deal. I'm getting upset by this. But, you know, we can just go lose a few quests. Retire someone else, I suppose, after we build more buildings. Is it worth rushing a construction here? Knowing that I'll probably be prosperity level 4 next, and these require level 5 to upgrade. This requires level 4. That requires level 4. But I might also get some new buildings. No, it's probably not worth rushing. Alright. Anything I can go grab? I don't really want to. I just want to go abandon a quest. A town in flames, I say. Let's abandon this town in flames. Do we get a road quest if I go here? I don't think so.
The sounds greet you.
We're doomed. Abandon quest. We're defeated.
You're walking through town when you lose your balance for a moment. Perhaps you haven't eaten enough. No, there it is again. Ahead on the street, an older gentleman stumbles to the ground. Before you can rush over to assist, the shockwave hits. An earthquake is rocking Frosthaven. You narrowly avoid some scaffolding that topples into the street.
Did we get full guards? How did we get full guards?
We've had short waste before, but it seems like they're getting more dangerous.
Okay, I think our wall held up. Reinforced wall, that's pretty good. Ooh, I can get another wall if I level up. If only someone would retire already. Wait 3 weeks. Okay, I have waited 2 weeks apparently. Let's build another building. Might as well. I'm gonna go sell some stuff here. We'll add in oh wait, we can also do this. Okay, we got full guards again. That's cool. And we will once again head out to fail. Maybe. Oh no, the second year.
While life on the tundra is anything but easy, your time in Frosthaven has earned you a pedigree few could ever touch. You've survived in the place where life is so hostile to your existence that some battered wooden walls are all that stand between you and an icy death. But today, with the sun cresting over the mountains and the promise of summer stretching before you, you can't help but feel hopeful. You've tested your strength against countless enemies, but you've made some friends in this pocket of life too. While you don't know what the next year holds, you know this place has earned its name. Home.
Okay. On the road again.
The sound.
It is nice that we have a way to skip road events for characters I don't care about. But now that I can bring my gem in it, I can actually get some more stuff. Like this. I could just start by looting that, right? Before I move on. I get the medal. Now I abandon quest. We tried our best.
No!
Pinter Droman, Frosthaven's tinkerer, shouts from the back room of his workshop.
The impurity of these metals is simply catastrophic. This is like baking a cake using flour that's 40% dirt.
He tosses some scrap metal on the ground, listening to it plink across the stone floor.
Hear that? Oh, I bet the tinkerers in Whitehawk don't have such shoddy materials.
He shakes his head, wiping grease off his hands as he approaches you.
Listen, I think I've got a way to improve the alloys we use around here. Less junk, more metal. I'm 95% certain it'll work, but I need some raw ores to test it out. Help me, and I'll share the results.
An explosion from the back of the workshop sends black smoke billowing through the room. Pinter coughs, swinging his gloves around to clear the air. He looks back at you with an abashed smile.
85% certain. Suit yourself. I'll keep looking into it until you next come around.
Pinter grabs a wrench and heads toward the back room. The enhancer projects an aura of mystery into Frosthaven's streets. A tent of indigo-hued canvas on the outside and embroidered silk tapestries on the inside. The enhancer will use gold to provide enhancements to your abilities. In the smoky enclosure, you encounter Voice of Eight, the unified being composed of 8 different Esthers who come and go depending upon their needs and whims. Specifically, you see Nera, studiously in the midst of preparing spell components for customers. Nera's dark eyes sparkle with pleasure at your entrance. She seems to be settling into Frosthaven comfortably, though she and the others are certainly one of the outpost's more unusual residents.
If you're ever in need of a little strangeness,
She says, as if reading your mind, semi-transparent teeth glinting in a smile.
you know where to find.
You respond to a note from Lesteritus, returning to its cabin to find the place ransacked and the research stolen.
Oh, it was the Radiant Order from White Oak.
Lesteritus explains, nursing some cracks in its arm.
They said they had received word we were conducting blasphemous research up here, and that they were here to stop it. They took my notes on the location of the oak grove, and then destroyed everything else. I think they're going to go destroy it. You have to go stop them. The Radiant Forest is a treasure trove of botanical wonders, and who knows how much they'll destroy.
Lusteritus grabs some parchment and begins scribbling out a crude map.
Follow this. It should get you to what you seek. I just hope you're not too late.
Your mind is filled with images and thoughts conveying strong remorse. In communicating with the Deep Wraith, you realize it is time for them to move on. They share with you a sense of longing or missing something that is out of reach. When you ask for clarification, they share with you the feeling of submerging yourself in the ice-cold waters of the biting sea. But instead of filling you with dread, being enveloped in the water brings a certain kind of warmth, as if returning home. And that's when you get it. The Deep Wraith, someone who normally lives on the bottom of the ocean, hunting in the dark, has just spent too much time on the surface in the sunlight. They desperately want to return to the deep dark of the sea. You express understanding, and they send back something else, some other longing. No, this is something they will miss when they leave. You, their friend.
Oh, I made a friend. And I can build a garden. I actually need not to build a building here, so I can save them for my critter, and I can get 2 inspiration for her retirement. Then I'll probably want to do another 15 inspiration before the next one. we've done everything. Got a nice set of herbs. Reduce all enhancement costs by 10. It's so expensive. Oh, I could add a ward to that. That's fun. Or regenerate. Not bad, actually. This guy's kind of weak because I don't use the upgraded cards. Except for half of them. This is going to be just way too expensive for anything. I could add a jump to one of those. Yeah, it's kind of like you got to find a level 1 card that has use. Even this I'm considering getting rid of. This level 1? Move 5 with jump is probably the only thing I would consider. Because then I don't need to worry about boots anymore. And I would be able to move through doors with jump. Kind of important. I could also add like an immobilize to the top half. So expensive. I don't really feel the need to enhance anything yet. Okay, we get our 2 inspiration. And then I think we can retire the next character. True Oak. What do you have to do, Oak? The Flaming Sword of Justice. Oh no. Sun Demons. Yikes. I'm not sure if this character is better with the other one, because we can all go ranged. My character's more about invisibility. I don't know. Not having any items on the banner spear is tough.
Out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a floating tuft of fur by the side of the road. As soon as you're certain of it, it's gone. You pause a moment, then call out asking if anyone is there. A shimmering cloak of invisibility is pulled down off an old vermling's shoulders.
Cloak getting a bit dusty. Wearing out.
He sits down, pulling a set of glass beads looped on a string from his pocket.
Name's Dram. I don't suppose you've been looking for me.
You can't say that you have, and tell him as much. He flips the beads around in his hand, lost in thought.
Good. Do me a favor, will you? There's an oyster that's been...
Dram explains that a persistent hunter, Malak, selected him from the infinite beings in the multiverse as his next kill. Most would roll over and accept the inevitable, but as Dram puts it,
I've been dodging him for years. He may catch me eventually.
Those damn zealots! Ignorant fools! If they find the true oak, they will destroy it!
Laceratus's words ring in your ears as you set off in haste, seeking to catch up to this radiant order from White Oak. Following Laceratus's directions, you are soon within the radiant forest once more, passing clearings and ancient menhirs. And ahead, stood in the shadows of a massive oak grove, are the rearguard of the Radiant Order, ready to block your passage.
Come no further, heretics! The false tree and the lies it represents must be destroyed!
The commander points his sword at you, and the others unleash a pack of snarling hounds, which race forward, bounding over trunks and shrubs, snapping as you stand your ground.
Sweet. Kill all enemies. Protect True Oak. How much health does True Oak have? Is this a True Oak? What? Triple room. Double entry. Couple hounds, couple guards. Retaliate. Don't love retaliate. I can move 3. I can also hit them all for 4 and take 3 damage back. Or I need to move 1. I wish this just did damage instead of giving me more attacks. I also should have put on my travel boots for this one, not my loot boots. Hmm. Nice. only gets to target 2, right? Okay. Unfortunate. Do I even poison this guy? I don't know that I do. Healing potion so I don't get poisoned, perhaps. Oh, I forgot I could have used this to kill that other wolf. And I could have attacked the third one. Been a while since I've played a character with actual items. Interesting. Now you got a fast token, that's good. I guess it's just that into that. I should probably want to move away the guard. Maybe you don't need that bottom half then. I would like to poison him. Also like to wound him. Let's go on a 20. No, let's go on a 15. Run me his deck. 15, 15. Yeah, in case he gets those 15s, I should go on a 20. Nope. Move 2. Do you need me to flip this? Yes, you need me to flip it. Okay. Cool. Ouch. Really? A lot of 19s. he does retaliate as well, so I could just do this for 7, 8. Be really nice if I had that spyglass. It's been a while since I played this character. Probably worth doing that, though, isn't it? Instead of triple stab, let's try it. Another one? Okay. And he is pairing with another ship. Well, good thing I didn't triple stab. Now you were supposed to hit him. But I'm going to do that instead. You attack for so much. Okay. Let's see if we can one-shot him. I guess I use this. Just to try to not take 3 damage. You know what? Here's a thought. Okay, let's try that. Oh, jeez. Come on. Ouch. Okay. Oh, this has Pierce of 3 if I could actually set it up. Sadly, no way to do that. I want to try to bring that. That would be smart. Which one lets me move? 4. Stab. Got him. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's loot on my spot. Okay, well, I do want to go back and get my banner. Worth it, I think. Probably also worth it to rejuvenate. Is this my weakest? Or is it worth it to bless myself? I usually get rid of precision timing. I don't know what you want to get rid of. Set for charge. Could have done on the wolves, maybe. This is... I don't know how good this is. Great with if there's a pack, but it's probably a pincer move. I'm never going to be up there. Maybe not, though. It's 5 damage. I'm playing mostly ranged here. Is it this? Is it honestly this? I don't know. I don't want to get rid of those. Pincer's really hard to set up. They're fighting light demons, though. I guess I'm probably not going to throw out the torchbearer. Oh, nice. Way to take leadership. I think that's active. Oh, I forgot about Into the Breach. Good thing I was within 3. Okay, I want to move both of you, probably. Wouldn't mind doing this, going into the next mission, next room. I also want to pop the door, I think. So if she moves me up, I can pop. I could even go invisible. That's not bad. Ooh, granted ally within 2. That's not bad either. Though it may be a problem. Let's do that, I guess. Lose my healing. Okay, so you'll make me move, and what? Don't really have any set for charge? I don't know. Seems bad. Tip of the spear, pincer. Definitely pincer. Where do you want to go? Because you need line of sight, don't you? kind of wish I hadn't moved 2, because moving 4 is basically, I'm only moving 2, right?
You press forward down the trail, and there it is. The true oak stands proud and resplendent. But the glorious calm is broken by the hacking sounds of axes into wood as the soldiers work at cutting the tree down. It will take some time for them to bring down this majestic behemoth, but even one axe mark is too much for your tastes.
When the true oak is attacked, any times 2 is a 0. Okay. This is true oak. Dang, I thought maybe it was in the different room. Okay. What do we got? Move 2, attack 3. So he won't reach that. Move 1, attack 3. Move 2, attack 3. Well, I can't protect this one really at all. I guess we go over here. I guess I have a lot of health. I guess we force this group down though. I don't know that I need to go invisible other than he's going to hit me and strengthen. So I guess I will. Why did I go fast on that? I could have gone slow. Okay. Well, she wants to move 4, that's for sure. And then start attacking, I guess. Javelin. Probably that. The items are so important in this game. Apparently I missed something here. Huh. That's probably a burn. Got a ×2, huh? Ouch. Don't attack my banner. Wow, that's nasty. I should have actually focused that guy now that I realize what it was he was doing with the light magic. I didn't even look. I should have focused him down instead of the guard. I needed that banner. It's better not even to do the regenerate, it seems. Although, do I have my this armor? No. It was used. Oh well. Can always hope for the best. I'd like you guys to stop attacking my tree. I don't see how the tree doesn't just die here. I didn't think the tree was here. I thought it was in here. That was a mistake on my part. I guess I just didn't understand the mapping. But also I forgot which characters I was playing with. And I didn't think I'd have another quest with her after the last quest with her. The retirement party is not going great. Oh, you can't even move through him, can you? So these guys are just going to kill the tree. That's what's going to happen. We're going to have to restart. Well, it happens. Certainly happening here. I can't even use this for the heal that I wanted to. What is that little spot there? Well, if we're gonna replay anyway, let's go ahead and pop this door.
Striving to defend the oak from the villains, you round it and find more soldiers on the north face of the trunk, including their leader, clad in radiant gold armor.
I am the flaming sword of justice!
He bellows, brandishing a huge sword that is indeed on fire. His eyes are filled with wild fervor.
This heresy will not stand! There is but one oak, that which bathed man in its glory when we emerged from the darkness! To claim otherwise is...
This man has clearly worked himself into some sort of religious fervor and can't be reasoned with.
Well, flaming. Wow, this is unsurprisingly a very challenging quest, especially with only 2 characters, one of whom has to be my level 2 banner spear on ranged attack mode. Okay. All of these guys have shield. I guess I could bring my Geminate character, but I might have to. I don't know. Oh, he's just a town guard, but with bleed. Yeah. So maybe it was. I was gonna say it's a mistake to bring the Blink Blade in that it levels all these guys up, but I don't have any gear on my other 2 characters. So I didn't think they had any quests left to do. might come back to this when I've retired the other character. Because that's going to be very challenging with just the three of us. Two of us there.
It's one of those rare, warm summer days where the citizens of Frosthaven cast off their piled furs and dress almost like members of a real, respectable town. You convinced some fisherfolk to allow you to join in today's excursion as an opportunity to breathe in some of that ocean air. You're stretched out on the bench to collect some sunlight when suddenly the boat rocks.
Got a big one.
An Inox crew member shouts as they start hauling in the line. As the fish comes to the surface, you notice it's thrashing quite a bit.
Live one.
The Inox cries, but as he pulls it in closer, it's clear the foaming water around the fish isn't due to its movement, but the movement of dozens of smaller animals latched onto it. Piranha pigs are tearing the catch apart.
Oinkers!
The Inox shouts in a sudden panic. He throws the line overboard and grabs an oar, and the rest of the crew follows suit. The roiling waters intensify as more predators join the swarm. They're following your ship as you row for your life. No time to get across the harbor. Better to beach and make a break for it. You row hard, driving the longboat up onto the rocky shore. The crew, pursued by the amphibious predators, leaps off and heads toward a nearby copse of evergreen trees. There are a few minor injuries, but everyone makes it up to the branches. The frenzied animals, denied their meal, cut a swath around the shore toward the next most convenient food supply, Frosthaven.
All right, we have disadvantage. Ooh, I don't like that. Well, we can use some guards. I don't know what that's gonna do. 25 attack. Nah, let's just use some guards. Okay. Cool.
The old fisherfolk explain that the frequent migrations of aggressive piranha pig schools during this season can be a problem. No wonder the old-timers stick to fishing from the docks.
Well, that just seemed like a terrible outcome no matter what. How many times can I sell? As many as I want? Huh. I need to get her to the point where she can beat that mission. I also need to beat a 2-player mission so I can get inspiration. But I also need to put my Rocket Raccoon in eventually when we're building new buildings, which I'd like to have. See if we could. Well, no, because I want the 2. I want to beat a 2-player mission. But I also want to get him buildings. But I also want to get the garden going. Yeah, new buildings. Carpenter, garden.
Oh there. A moment of your time.
From just off the path, a weathered Valrath calls for your attention. He approaches you with surprising speed, despite the pack and gear strapped to his back.
Edwin Merlescape, cartographer. You look familiar. Have we met?
Before you can respond, he continues.
I always forget a face, but never forget a trail. I can only cover so much ground, though. Could we compare notes?
He pulls out a scroll and quill, looking up expectantly. Option A. Share notes of your travels. Edwin is overjoyed to hear of your travels.
Thank you tremendously. That helps confirm several of the first-hand accounts I've collected. Nearly identical.
I think I kind of would have preferred new adventures to unlock. Alright, don't care about you, Akbar. Sorry, buddy. What do we got?
The iron spire towers over the barren wastes, riveted metal covered in a thick lens of ice. The thing stands taller than even the great sanctuary back in White Oak, cutting through the daylight and casting a long, foreboding shadow onto the snowy plain like some nefarious sundial. The opening mechanism on the black iron door is wholly foreign, but with a good deal of tinkering and prying, you finally manage to force it open and are greeted by a sudden blast of arid heat. Inside is a wide, echoing chamber filled with cogs and pistons and dozens of scampering mechanical creatures. The creatures pay you no attention at all and instead hurry about, carrying armfuls of debris down a single immense hallway. Meeting no resistance, you make your way inside the tower and travel down the main hallway until it empties into a wide circular room where an enormous beam of sanguine energy crackles and hums, shooting up from the chamber's floor and piercing the ceiling. It's as if a small sun was harnessed and imprisoned inside this tower. This main chamber is filled with even more mechanical creatures. They still pay you no attention, but as some of them pass by, you manage to get a closer look at what they're carrying, and the sight of it cools your blood. Body parts, arms and legs and torsos cut from all manner of animals, but you notice some Ulgok's parts as well are being carried about as if they were coal in a furnace room. The scale of the slaughter is staggering as you consider the number of automatons scurrying through the chamber, carrying their loads down a stairwell on the other side. Just then, a ghastly-looking creature made of swirling prismatic smoke and a hard, gnarled shell moves out from behind a row of metal boxes and catches sight of you, releasing a high, visceral screech.
Mortal scum!
It yells.
You dared intrude here with your filthy blood! I will take pleasure in using your limbs to complete the cycle!
The demon rakes a hand over a nearby panel of lights, and responding as one, the entire horde of automatons all cease moving. Their gruesome cargo drops to the floor, and then, slowly, they advance toward you.
I just burned a card, so this is a level 6. Do I have a level 7? I do. I could lose this one. Is it worth it? If they're running in more than 5 away. Can't really say. I think the healing might be necessary. I could get back that though, so let's do that. Oh wait, no, never mind. I already got the other one back. Oh. I could actually hit that. I don't know why I'd want to pull him to. Alright, buddy. Let's see if we can stab this friend. We gotta move 3, though. Yeah, I should have gone up one more and just burned the card. Poison. That's the wrong time to draw that. Pretty good. Uh-huh. Just gonna do that. And now you should die in your next turn. Which means I would love to have back maybe the move 7 card. And heal myself, why not? Okay. I could immobilize these guys and get some loot, but I don't really want to. Or do I? Oh, this doesn't hit both of them. Darn. Well, I'll use that on him. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. I meant to use that on him. No, they're already immobilized. What am I saying? Lies. I don't know. I just kind of want to go invisible and heal myself. Alright, that did nothing. Himself? What? You're not allowed to do that. Alright, buddy. Take a long rest. You... I don't know. Flail? Drag down. Thrush and flail. Oh, he does have a go on one. Yikes. Okay. Why did I take 2 damage? Because I'm going fast. Okay. Alright. That was painful. Good thing I saved this. Let's see if we can knock you out with one of those. There, great. I didn't pick a loot card, so oh well. I'd rather have this anyway, I think. Chaos Cannon. Cool. I mean, at this point, I should just loot, right? Or kill these and loot. There's an idea. I could pull him, but I won't be able to kill him. Never mind. Guess we shouldn't have long rested. Victory, victory, victory. I'm a door slammer. Most damage taken. Yeah, you did take a lot. You also... Did I leave a room? Oh, come on. That was a staircase. Oh, wait, no. There was... When I killed the Chaos Goblin, maybe? Bummer. Okay.
It's over. The demon lies ruined beneath you, its life ebbing slowly out. But still, it speaks.
Your efforts mean nothing. Our machinations are ageless. We will gather our power and turn this world to ash.
Its glossy eyes swivel toward the tower above, and a terrible smile curls over its face.
Even now, my kin prepare to destroy you, mortal upstart, and your failed outpost.
The demon tries to laugh, but the effort pushes it over the edge. The creature's body swells and then sinks down, breaking its physical barriers and dissolving into a slick of prismatic fluid that seeps through the grates below you, leaving only a greasy smear behind. However, with the demon's passing, you notice that the machines, what few were still hanging on, suddenly drop to the floor, dormant, a connection perhaps between them and the infernal creature. Taking stock of the chamber again, you find 2 points worthy of inspection. First is a stairwell leading down, where a number of the automatons had been carrying their cargo when you first entered. Second, the beam of light. Standing close to it, you can feel its sickly energy radiating outward. And yet there is a warmth to it that is not entirely repellent. It's like some immense tropical waterfall flowing in reverse. Acting on a hunch, you grab a hunk of ruined machine from the floor and toss it into the light. It hovers there, begins to fall, and then vanishes from sight. A second later, you hear a soft metal clang from somewhere up above, and you understand. Teleportation magic is a fickle thing, but if you decide to investigate the upper levels of this tower, at least you now have a way up.
Okay, we've unlocked some new bits of the spire. Just give it all to you, buddy. We will return to Outpost. What? Travel back to Frosthaven, start next week. Yeah.
Some workers have dragged a chunk of strange machinery from a site outside Frosthaven back to the workshop. A few blacksmiths are prodding it and commenting on the craftsmanship.
Look here, no tool lines. Really remarkable stuff. Flat plating, gentle curves where needed. The whole thing's just a sight, really. Could learn a thing or two. From what we can tell, it was used as a smelter. So we're gonna open it up and see what makes this thing tick.
With that, he pries open a panel with a crowbar, exposing the interior mechanics. Before he has a chance to take a look inside, the machine emits a low whir.
Raw organic material must be processed. Prepare for smelting.
The temperature gauges on the machine flip aggressively back and forth as it rattles and heats up. It's been a long time since this machine was last operational, and it looks to be on the verge of exploding. The onlookers rightly take the increasing noise as their cue to run.
We got 3 medals.
You work quickly, probing the clockwork mechanics to find just the right cog. You can't deactivate it entirely, but you can at least release the heat valve to reduce the pressure buildup.
Might have blown up a workshop. Wait, I'm under attack from this? Come on. Alright, we got 16 to 14, whatever that means. I think as long as we don't crit fail like that. And then we are okay.
The detonation sends a shockwave.
Lose the lumber. Rebuild. I can train one. What are we at now, little man? 8 out of 12. 2 more missions, but we want to get another prosperity also. Can't forget. Did I get anything from that? No. Oh, my defenses were slightly improved, and I got metal. But really, it was a waste. Much a waste. I don't actually need the workshop, but I lose stuff on it if I don't have it, right? I don't know. I should have built a garden. I did. Okay. I'd like to upgrade my garden. Where should we plant? Probably the thing we have least of, snow thistle. I don't know that it's worth losing morale just to keep building for this fella. I was planning to keep him in the party for a while, but I don't know that we have the resources to beat that tree mission yet. At least I don't have the brain power to do it today. We definitely need one more inspiration, though.
Once complete, the garden draws young and old alike to contribute to its maintenance. In the summer, it will grow Arctic flowers and edible green tinberries. In the winter months, root vegetables and squash. Among the rows, you greet Lysteritus, a savas who is busy tending to tea plants. Guiding you around, its rocky face tranquil, Lysteritus queries you about your collection excursions outside of Frosthaven.
If you'd like to plant a sample of what you find here, you will be able to propagate more of them for your use.
Lysteritus is patient with your many gardening questions and ends the day brewing you a cup of tea. As a savas, Lysteritus only consumes rocks, but it enjoys the scent just the same.
Oh, it is transporting.
Lysteritus says, closing its eyes and leaning over the waft of steam, evidently glad for a break in a busy day.
The real question now is, do we rush build twice and maybe loot with her? No, wait. I really hate that I can't just put that in. Okay. We could rush build twice, maybe get inspiration. I mean, I could just go on a looting mission with her and him. Just so she can get some gear to finally kill that tree. I don't mind it. I would probably want to drain my morale though, which is a bummer. I also want one more inspiration point. Find? Do I have to kill stuff? That's very complex, it says. That's very complex. Would I be able to beat a two-player mission with just these two characters? That is a good question. They've got next to nothing in terms of resources. I don't know. I don't want to build a building without the vermin in the party. A lot of resources once you hit level 5, huh? I can build at least 6 more. I don't necessarily need him. I could try, maybe. No. I think we drop them for now. We do one more 2-player mission. I think at this point I should just save up for the triple herbs, right? Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. That'll do it for today.